Warzone Jones, and this is my next video topic. This is my video. I'm talking about women wrestlers that I would basically like to have sex with. Women wrestlers that I would like to bang, or whatever you want to call it. 10 of my picks. These are just my picks. Remember, these are my picks, not your picks. These are just my picks to my liking. I'm gonna start off with. Start off with number 10, gonna go 10 and down. Start off with 10-8 knockout, Tracy Brooks. Tracy Brooks, I don't know if you've seen her, but oh, wow. Tracy Brooks, you seen those new photos of her? Tracy Brooks is sexy, she's beautiful, she is gorgeous. There's some things that I would love to do to Tracy Brooks. Some nasty things, that's just for me. Tracy Brooks, she's all in the bag of chips if you ask me. She's just fine, she's just fine to me. So, all people who don't know what I'm talking about, you probably don't watch TNA. She's on TNA. So, you should check her out on TNA. She's a TNA knockout. She's a women's wrestler. And, she's an okay wrestler. She's not great, but, that's not the point. The point is, I would just like to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're moving on. Next. Another TNA knockout. Velvet Sky. Velvet Sky, those pants that she be wearing, those chaps, or those, whatever it is that, I like when she wear those pants that, she's showing her butt, and, Velvet Sky, she's fine too, and, she just got a nice booty. She got a nice little booty, and a nice little booty that bounces around. I just like the way it bounces around. I like her face too. She got a body. She's beautiful. Well, why wouldn't I not want to hit that? So, that's just me. But I'm gonna move on. But Velvet Sky, she's just a beautiful girl. She's pretty good entertainer too. But once again, you don't know who Velvet Sky is. She's a TNA knockout, and she's a knockout. She's fine. She's beautiful. Moving on. Next, Lacey Von Erich. Lacey Von Erich, another one. Oh, Lacey Von Erich, she's not that good a wrestler, but besides the point, Lacey Von Erich, she's sexy too. She's sexy, she's beautiful, she's gorgeous. It's like, why would you not want to have sex with her? I mean, this girl is beautiful. She got the, she got the D cup. She's tall too. She's just a beautiful looking woman. And, I'm surprised the WWE didn't get at her. She's the type of girl that the WWE would get at and will want to sign. But, TNA has her. And I'm glad she's in TNA. She's just fine. She's fine enough to blow your mind. And as far as I'm concerned, first chance, hey, she ever walk up to me and say, hey, you want to have sex? Yeah. I'll tell her in a minute. Lacey Von Erich, she's just a beautiful woman, and I would gladly love to get her, in the bed. That's just me. Moving on. Mickie James. She's fine too. Some people trying to say that she's fat, and I believe WWE has been on her about her weight. I guess they want to be a certain slim, but hey, I don't mind that extra bag because hey, I like curves, I like hips, I just like that stuff. Maybe it's because I'm black. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm black, but despite the reasons, hey, I just like that. I like the extra booty. I like the extra baggage. I like the curve. I like Mickie James the way that she is. And, she comes in at, number 7 on my list. And I was just, hey, Mickie James is beautiful. She's gorgeous. I don't care what the WWE says about her. She's fine just the way she is. That's just me. Moving on. Number 6, Melina, she's out with an injury, and it's a shame that we ain't gonna see Melina for a while. She out with an injury, could be out for a couple of months, because she having the best wrestling matches, in the WWE. But Melina is just all well fine. I remember when I first saw her, I was like, wow, she is so fine. And I saw her probably when I was like 16 years old. When she debuted with Eminem, she came in with them, and she pretty much. I would say she helped that group out a little, pretty big. That group probably been as big as they were without Melina. Sort of like Trish had made, Test and Albert TNA is what they was called a couple of years ago. that's what she did for them. And on her own, she's pretty successful too, and she's sexy. So she has that combination of a sexy wrestler with real good wrestling ability, and that's what makes her, great. She's one of the best. And she's been with guys like Batista, and I believe she's been with John Morrison. I don't know if she's still with Batista. I'm probably not, but she's just a real fine woman. She's another girl who I would love to get in the bed. Anyways, I'm starting to look like a freak here. So moving on, Layla. She doesn't bring much in the ring, but she really doesn't need to. I don't care if she doesn't bring too much in the ring. But other than that, I'm sorry for my camera moving. Other than that, she's fine. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. I love her. She was what's the word I'm thinking of? She was a cheerleader for the Miami Heat. And she went from that to being what she is now. She won one of the Diva Searches. I think she won the last Diva Search. I'm not for sure. But, she's fine, too. I would love to get with her. I would love to be with this girl, and I would love to have sex with this girl. Hey, I'll probably do anything she tells me to do to her. Probably. But, that's just me. I don't want to seem like a freak. Next on my list, Michelle McCool. That's the Undertaker girl. Michelle McCool, that's the Undertaker woman. That's his woman. If you didn't know, Michelle McCool is with the Undertaker. At least that's from what I hear. And I saw some pictures of them walking together. I'm pretty sure they're still together. But, other than that, hey, Michelle McCool, hey, she gets tired of the Undertaker. Hey, baby, I'm right here. I'm right here. WARZONEJONES, baby. I'm right here for you. And she's a pretty good women's wrestler, too. She's one of the women wrestlers that I was. She was in the Diva Search. She's one of those women wrestlers that made the transition from being a model to a good wrestler. That's what she did, but, I enjoy seeing her. But moving on, next one. Angelina Love. Oh, I ain't seen her in a while. Apparently she had to leave because, something with her green card. But, Angelina Love, TNA knockout. Once again, she's in TNA, and she has, like I said before, the curves. I love the curves. That's what she has. She got a big butt. And, hey, like I said, I like girls with big butts. And she has that as just one more woman one more women's wrestler that I would like to bang. So Angelina Love, call me, baby. Call me. Like, you know that saying, Angelina, once you go black, you never go back. I think I said it right. Anyways, baby, moving on, next is another TNA knockout. Coming in at number 2, Tara, known as Victoria in the WWE. But sometimes, in TNA, they call her Tara, then they call her Tara. I don't know which one it is, but hey, despite the fact, to me, she is so fine. To me, they overrated her looks. Underrated. They underrated her looks in the WWE. And, after a while, she was jobbing over there, and she's like 10 times better than a lot of those wrestlers. But, other than that, to me, they just underrated her looks. To me, she is just as beautiful as anyone else in women's wrestling. She's just as fine as anyone else. I would love to see her in Playboy. I would love to see her in new photos. I would love it. There probably is some, I just don't know. But I would love to see this girl naked. She's just a beautiful woman, in my opinion. So just one more. My last one, number 1. Coming in at number 1. Awesome Kong. And I don't care what anybody says. Awesome Kong is the finest. Hell no, I was just joking. No. Alicia Fox. Alicia Fox coming in number 1. This girl, to me, she's just fine. She's so fine, she blows my mind. She all in the bag of chips. She's an okay wrestler. I believe she's getting better. I believe she's surpassed Kelly. But, she's an okay wrestler, and she's just beautiful. She's absolutely beautiful. She debuted on SmackDown, she's supposed to be, something with West. She ran the program with Edge. And, that's when I first saw her. When I first saw her, I was blown away by her beauty. I was blown away how fine she was. And, she comes in number 1. She's just the one who I'm feeling the most out of all women wrestlers when it comes to, just the look. She's the one I want to bang the most when it comes just to look, being horny. But, that's just me. So that's my top 10 all women rappers who I would love to have sex with, who I would love to bang. That's just me. This is Warzone Jones. Please comment, subscribe, tell me what you think of my top 10. Make your own top 10. So, want to comment, please subscribe. This is Warzone Jones. I'm out.